Hey Morgan, I really liked your question about immigration and why that stigma exists, even if myths like the job stealing myth are discredited through reliable data. Well, I think that largely in this world, in a lot of countries, citizens are fearful that immigrants want to come in and they want to quote unquote take over. They don't want to practice the same religion. They don't eat the same foods. They don't speak the same languages. They don't have the same ideals culturally, like they may not act the same way. And I think that's a pretty faulty way of thinking, but I think that's ingrained into, these just natural biases that some people have in other countries. Here in America, sometimes we don't see it as bad in some parts of our country because a lot of people here, some people here recognize that we are a country that was built on that melting pot. And I really think that's something that gets lost in other countries, and they're largely fearful of that. Think about, week one when we studied the soccer teams and how, we studied why there were racial slurs and whatnot thrown around. And I think a lot of us came back to that, definition of fear, and that's, why. And I think really that's the thing with immigration is that people are largely fearful and they feel threatened that immigrants, they don't see that immigrants want to come in and create a better life. They see them as quote unquote wanting to take over.